Hey everyone, it's Dabacabb, and I'm here to talk about Lawbreakers. Now, before I go any further, I should point out that this is a sponsored video. Bosky Productions, the maker of the game, flew me out to California to play the game, participate in a pre-launch event. So I hung out with a bunch of other YouTubers and streamers and got to sort of try out the game and experiment with it a little bit before it hit the shelves. It launches today, the 8th, but I think this video will be coming out on the 9th, so it's a brand new game, fresh on the markets, and I'm here to give you a little bit of an insider's perspective on this game. So in a nutshell, Lawbreakers is a first-person shooter that divides the teams between two factions: the Law, the good guys, and the Breakers, the bad guys. Each faction has the same classes, but there's like a good and evil version of both classes, so to speak. So there's like 8 or 9 classes, and it has roles kind of like Overwatch and Team Fortress, but less defined. In Overwatch, you have sort of like a very solidly a tank class and very solidly a healer. Like Mercy and Reinhardt are very fundamentally different from each other. This blurs the distinction a little bit, so you have characters that lean a little bit towards tanking, and another character that leans a little bit towards healing. But every character is a damage dealer first and foremost. Everyone's got, you know, strong guns. Everyone can go out there and get kills. But they've got a handful of abilities that sort of push them a little bit towards one direction or the other. But you're not going to have a tank as tanky as Reinhardt. You're not going to have a healer as healy as Mercy. This game just doesn't have that degree of class role distinction. The character I'm playing right now on the screen is a little bit more towards the tanky side. I'm going to describe his abilities to you. His left click is a shotgun. His right click is a powerful melee attack. His shift is a charge, like a sprint, kind of like Soldier 76's, that has a jump at the end of it, a really strong jump if you choose. And his E creates a barrier that kind of like Arisa's, except no projectile. It's like a full wall. I guess it's closer to Mei walls than Arisa's wall. It completely blocks all movement and projectiles. And his ultimate, his Q, gives him damage reduction, but it consumes the same energy charge that his sprinting consumes. One thing you're probably going to notice is all the flying around. One of the core features of this game, kind of its big selling point, the thing that makes it stand apart in the world of FPSs, is the low gravity. Each map has certain pockets, little areas where there's very low gravity. And it's not like actual physics low gravity, where once you jump, you're just sort of a slave to your trajectory. It's sort of video game low gravity, which means you can control your movement and your directionality a little bit here and there. But for the most part, it's kind of like moonwalking, jumping around, hopping, halfway flying. And of course, a lot of characters have different abilities that allows them to enhance their movement or, you know, move quickly. There's a character who kind of can blink, sort of like Tracer, and dash. So it's a very fast-paced, very mobile game. They really pushed that aspect and made it just like fast-paced. It's just a really fast-paced first-person shooter. While I was at the event in California, I heard it described as a cross between Call of Duty and Overwatch. And after having played it for a while, I can definitely understand what they mean by that. The fact that the game has roles or classes definitely makes it Overwatch-esque. You sort of just go with whatever style best suits you. If you want to be a tanky, you pick a tank character. If you want to be a sniper, you pick the sniper character. So in that sense, it's definitely like Overwatch or TF2. Now, the Call of Duty comes in with the aesthetics. You definitely have to agree that it looks like Call of Duty more than Overwatch. Overwatch has this sort of like cartoony, bright, colorful, optimistic look, whereas Call of Duty has the more kind of gritty, realistic, edgier look, and this definitely is in the Call of Duty camp rather than the Overwatch camp in terms of overall aesthetics and visual appeal. It also feels like Call of Duty. It plays like Call of Duty. And I've thought about this. I've been trying to figure out why does it feel like Call of Duty? And I'm not sure if that's something I can really express in words. I mean, keep in mind, this is a really new game. I got to play it for maybe 2 hours in California, and then it came out today, so I haven't been able to play it much again on top of that. So for that reason, I don't really want to pass judgment on the game and say it's good or bad, because I just haven't had much of a chance to really play it that much. So I'll just let the gameplay speak for itself and let you watch and come to your own conclusions as to whether or not you think this game is interesting to you. So that's about it. I'll go ahead and let this match finish as well as play another match. So if you want to know more, there's a link in the description. And also you can check out the comments for a chance to get a key. So anyways, thanks so much for watching. YouTube creators have really taken a hit from the adpocalypse. So sponsorships like these help fill the gap and help me, keep my channel up and running. So appreciate the patience. Appreciate you checking out my sponsor. Thanks for watching. Dabacabb out.
Enemy is charging the battery. Your side has taken the battery. Battery dropped. Enemy picked up the battery. Battery dropped.
I am kicking your ass!
Ally acquired the battery. Your team is charging the battery. Battery is 75% charged. Battery is fully charged. Your team scored. You win.